This instructional video is to explain the setup of an 880NP Ethernet printer for use with the VRMS software 2012. The first thing you'll need to do is make sure your computer is on the 192.168.1 network, which in order to do that, you'll go to the command prompt. You'll type in ipconfig /all. Your IP address you'll be able to find right here. In this case, my IP address is 192.168.1.147. Once you have confirmed that you are on the correct IP range, you'll need to go into the 880 driver that is sent on the CD. You'll need to have the utility and the driver available. So first thing you'll need to do is open up the utility. And you will need to go to netwinconfig. Search for printers, and it should pop up automatically. Once you have done that, select your printer, go to IP perimeter setting. Now here you can either set it to DHCP or a fixed address depending on what suits your needs the most. Once you have set your IP address, go ahead and click OK. Reboot your printer. And exit out of the utility. You will then need to go into driver, run the setup for English or whichever language you are installing, run the setup file, accept the terms and conditions, leave the receipt printer as default, select typical setup. It will automatically select whatever Windows system you are using. In set printer port, you will need to select network and then put in the IP address of the printer. And click install. Once the printer driver is successfully installed, you will go into Start, Devices and Printers, select the 880NP Ethernet, go to Printer Properties, Sharing, and share this printer. With VRMS, we support a multiple printer setup, and you can either print to Kitchen, which is KITCH, APP, which is short for appetizer, bar, and a couple additional others which you can find in local setup. So under port and printer setup, you find that you can print to dish, app, bar, receipt, and packing for any of the available machines, server, station 1, station 2, and so on. You'll want to use the Epson TM88111 driver. In this case, we are going to print to server dish. So you'll need the share name to be dish. Click Apply, click OK. Right click on the printer again, go to Printer Properties, Print a Test page, make sure your printer prints. Once you can print a test page, open up the order program, and then submit an order to be printed. As long as the order prints, you have set up your Ethernet printer correctly, and that printer can be set up on additional machines using the same exact process.